Hello, everyone. I still remain Ernest, the eye opener. I want to talk a little today also on the subject marriage. In fact, I normally call it pre-marriage, not actually marriage. Pre-marriage means before the marriage itself. Because if the preparation before is not in tandem, I can tell you for free, the marriage will not stand. You and I know that in the current society we are in today, there are so much of separations, divorce in our society. If you trace it vividly, you will discover that as at the early stage, certain informations that the people that went into that marriage had is not a concrete or an information that can stand the test of time. That is why we say, please get acquainted with what to do and how to do them before marriage. If not, yours might also be like theirs, like those who have failed. Some people, when they fail, they think it's Satan, because in this part of the world, when we fail any kind of program, project, prospect, we attribute it to Satan without asking ourselves, how much do I know about this very subject matter? How much do I know? What I know, is it actually in tandem, or is it now a myth? I mean, is it now obsolete or outdated or something? So based on that, we are saying, let us pay attention to what to do before marriage. I know in our previous editions, I talked about why we must, the kind of persons we should marry, the kind of things that must not make us marry a person. Like when we talked about sex, loneliness, talked about love, and I said, no, you don't bring in love, because love is majorly talking about infatuations. Don't bring about loneliness, because loneliness is a state of mind. Don't bring about sex, because sex is one of the things that it can be frustrated about. So having said that, today what we are measuring on are why do you want to go into marriage? Is it because of age? Is it because somebody have money? Most people go into marriage, they met somebody, they met a guy, they met a lady that has money. So because he or she has money, and let's go into marriage because he has money. Okay, what if the money finishes tomorrow? What becomes your fate? Some people go into the marriage, oh, it's from a royal home, oh, it's from a good home, oh, it's from this, it's from that. All of those things are not really the issue to be put to be put on the table. What's supposed to be put on the table is vision, mission, things like philosophy, ideology, and all of that. You're supposed to take them into cognizance. These are the things that can stand the test of time. And then you build with understanding. Removing the aspect of emotions, doing everything to take emotion out of it. Doing everything also to take away the product of emotion, which is sex, out of it. I know that when these things happens, I think one will not have the issue that many people are having. I told us why we are doing all of this is so that people will not have the problem that many are having, thinking there's no remedy or no solution. That's why we are majoring in measure. And I know that those who, the Bible will say those who have ear should hear. So those who have ear, I know they will hear. That's why I always tell people, we are not talking to everybody. We're not talking to everybody. You and I know, because no matter what we say here in our platforms, in our programs, so many people will see it as nothing. Yet the same people who will jettison it are those who will become a victim of circumstance as time goes by. So please, if you know you don't want to make a mistake, join us. In fact, we have almost 3 materials to this pre-marriage. We have the 001, the 002, and the addendum of the 1 and 2. So we'll also continue. And these are just the intros to the prospect. When we come to the real things, we'll do it practical. We'll look at it. In fact, we'll even do some mathematics, solvings. You know, I love math, so most of the things I translate it into math. We will solve them, do alternates, and see how we can get it. Do some things. If you want to know who's supposed to be your husband, there are things to do. There are basic things to use as a medium of confirmations. You know, some people will say, oh, my mind, peace of mind. Sometimes the peace of mind is a function of information you already have. If you have information that is in tandem to the person's operation, you will begin to think it's peace of mind. If you have information that is not in tandem to what the person is displaying, you think you don't have peace of mind. Beyond that, there are major things we need to look at. And these are the things we'll be looking at as we proceed. I know that some of you who are interested in what we are doing, you will not regret, like I always say. Thank you very much.